Hey everyone, my name is Bhavin. I am a product leader at Drata, and today I'm very excited to show you Drata's MCP feature that we recently released. MCP is a great way of accessing all the data in Drata through the LLMs, especially through the Claude desktop. This is something that all the GRC professionals today do already, where they're starting to use LLMs like Claude or ChatGPT in their day-to-day work. And we wanted to ensure that they are able to use our platform in the same interface as well. So one of the things that we did uh, differently compared to others essentially is to remote host our MCP server. So instead of exposing our GitHub repository, we decided that we'll host it. So it's much easier for our users, where once they have access to this, they can just quickly configure the API keys in the config of Claude and then get that going. So let's see how we can use it. So I am currently pointed to one of our test accounts, and let's say I'm a risk manager, and I want to see what the vendors in my tenant are. So let's ask it, what are the vendors in my Drata tenant? So what Claude does has access to all the APIs that we have through the MCP. It's going to figure out like what the question is, and it's going to make the call to the right tools and start pulling all this data. So right now it's going through that. It will take a few seconds to pull the data. So it's got a first list of vendors is now going and getting the next batch of the vendors. Okay, so it's able to pull up all the vendors. It's able to tell me how many active vendors I have in Drata, and it pulls all the names. It's able to tell you which are under review and what are archived as well. So, as a risk manager, there's a quick way of understanding what all vendors you have. Let's say the next question you have in mind is which are the vendors who have a review coming up soon, something that you want to start preparing for. Uh, so, uh, it does pull. As you can see, it quickly says that, hey, there are some vendors which are overdue. There are some vendors who have security reviews coming up this month. And then it provides a really nice quick summary, status summary as well. So as you can see, it's very easy way to get access to your data, and you can start acting on that as well. So let's look at another example. Let's say you are a CISO, and every month or every 2 months you have a presentation to the board, and whenever there's a lot of work involved to do that, going into various parts of the product, compiling the information, and then getting the presentation ready for the board. With access to our MCP server and a natural language interface, it's much easier to do that. So let's ask Claude to do this. Can you create a risk report for me for my upcoming, let's say, risk and compliance report? So it pulls all the right data for upcoming board presentation. Okay. So Claude gets to work, starts gathering information. It got some of the information from the company's API. Then it makes a call to the risk management dashboard. It starts getting information about the controls. It starts getting information of the vendors, and starts pulling information from the tests as well. you sometimes will ask you for giving access to certain tools that doesn't have you haven't given the access for. Okay, so it looks like it got all the information that it needed, and now it's going to start creating the report. Okay, as you can see, it provides a really nice executive summary. It's the test account that we have, how many risks are under active management, total risk, which how many critical risks are there. It provides you breakdown by severity as well, how many of them are being mitigated, what are the top risk categories. Also goes into details of the very specific critical risks. It also looks at the vendor risk as well, so provides you information on how many active vendors are, how many of those have high risk versus moderate risk, more details about the risk, and then other detailed information about your compliance and frameworks as well. So as you can see, it really does a great job of compiling all the information. So as a CISO, you don't necessarily need to go into every different aspects of the product and gather this information on your own. You can just work with Claude, give it natural language instructions, and get all the information that you need. And this saves you hours of work that you would have done yourself. You can take all this information, and if you want to work with Claude further to create the slides as well, you can do that as well. Or you take this information and then you put it in the format that you want. So these are a couple of really quick examples of what you can do with Drata's MCP server. I'm really looking forward to working closely with our customers and partners to see what they develop using these functionalities, and looking forward to sharing more. Thank you.